Alright, last one, number 20. We've got a Pythagorean identity problem. So we're told that we've got this angle, it's in quadrant 1. We're given the sine of that angle. So we're told that the sine of this angle is 1/2. So we want to know what's the exact value of cosine of that angle. So we're going to use the Pythagorean identity to help us figure this out. So we're not going to worry about the quadrant stuff until the very end. So the first thing we're going to do is plug in what we know. We know sine of the angle. So I'm going to plug in for sine of theta. So I'm going to start off with 1/2 squared, since that's what sine of theta is, plus cosine squared of theta equals 1. So my goal here is to isolate or get by itself the cosine of theta, and then use square roots to solve for cosine of theta. So first thing I'm going to do here, go ahead and subtract that number from both sides. I don't bother squaring it because we're just going to end up subtracting it anyway, so I'm just going to subtract the whole thing, 1 minus 1/2 squared. So I'm going to do 1 minus 1/2 squared. One minus 1/2 squared, and I get 3/4. So that's what cosine squared of theta equals, 3/4. So this is cosine squared. I want to know what cosine is, so I'm going to square root both sides. So I get cosine of theta equals plus or minus square root of 3/4. Square root of 4 is just 2, so I can simplify that part if I wanted to. So plus or minus square root of 3/2. So the question now is it the positive square root of 3 or is it the negative square root of 3? So to figure that out, let's go back to the quadrant we're in. We're in the first quadrant. Everything's positive up there. So we're going to go with the positive answer here. So positive square root of 3/2.